Hello. Today in Tech Tip Tuesday, I would like to talk about wiring and electrical. In our pumps, most of the circuits, the most important circuits that you need to test constantly, goes through the terminal box. I have loosened up this already. In the back of the terminal box, you are going to have a list which tell you why 01, 02, 03, which are usually the functions that work with the pump or the controls, and from Z01 to Z24, which is mostly related to the boom and some other controls. That information is in the back. Every single wire comes here. The wires that are coming in the bottom is the signal in. The wires coming out to the pump or to the boom controls are the signal out. When we need to check if we're getting power, if we're getting signal over here, we can use a test light to check on it. If we need to check how much amperage, how much power we are drawing, we need to actually pull the wire from the terminal. As always, in our electrical system, the wires are held in place by a little jaw, a little claw in there. And what you need to do to get the wire out is preferably with a test light. It's something you already have here because you are checking your electrical system to make sure that you get signal. So with a test light, because it's sharp and taper, you go in the square hole just above the wire, push in, and that will release the claw and you can pull out the wire. Once you have done that and you finish with all your tests, you push in again to open the claw, you connect it, and then you give it a tug to make sure that it's fine. This is how to disconnect and connect the wire. When we are going to check the amount of power we are getting here and how much is going to the other side, we're going to use a multimeter. We're going to check amperage up to 20 volts. Where is mine over here? So we're going to be amperage in our system. We're going to check us up to 20 amps. And we are going to close the circuit to read the amperage through our multimeter. So it will have the common line for everything, and usually they have different options unless you have one of the fancy ones who are self-filling what you are going to need. You got voltage in one side, you got amps in the other. Once you connect this one to read amps, turn it on. It's telling me I'm wrong, which is something that happens quite often. It tells me how to read amps, and what you do then now is you grab the wire in either side, touch it, and then you can touch the connection, and if you activate the system, it will read through the multimeter how much amps are going through the system. This is critical when you are going to be working with the pumping relays, to the solenoid, because the amount of power that you can put through the relays will be limited to 5 amps per line. If you have more than 3 amps in each one of the relays itself and the coils, you will have 6 amps, you will be overloading the particular relay. So that's the reason our coils only uses 2.3, 2.5 amps. So we can use 2 coils and the same circuit. When the coils are drawing too much power, we can read over here how much it is. You are having issues blowing fuses or burning relays. That is the moment where we are going to be going deeper into the system and checking not only if we have voltage, but how much amperage we are drawing. To do that, we can connect over here our multimeter, and to get it connected properly and to don't damage anything, we can use our faithful test light, which is sharp and taper, in the rectangular orifice just above the wire. We pressure in to open the jaw, and then we can pull out or reconnect our wires, and we always give it a tug to make sure that we have a proper connection. If you need information about this, if yours is slightly different, call us. Call Alliance Service. We will try to help you as much as we can. Thank you.